Alright, welcome. So this is my mushroom extraction setup that I'm currently using. I take 3 Soxhlet extractors. I have little screens at the bottom, fill them up with mushrooms, extract them. That then leaves me with a extract, about 4 liters of extract. And then what I'm doing is I'm trying to make gummies. I'm making ingredients for gummies, so I'm trying to make it more concentrated. So I then take that, load it into this Erlenmeyer flask, which is in a water bath with sous vide. That's heating it up to 60 Celsius. And then I'm pulling a vacuum on it. I'm pulling about 26 inches of vacuum, and that brings the boiling point down to around 130-ish. And you can see it's boiling, and it's not hot. It's warm to the touch, but it's not hot. And then I'm running a Penguin chiller, which is basically a converted air conditioner with a water bath. And it has some coils in there, and I got some piping that I did with some valving. And I can pump cold water up to these condensers. So I have an Align condenser, and then I have a Friedrich condenser over here. So you can see that's capturing whatever this doesn't capture. It'll catch any bumps where it like boils over. It'll be able to catch that. And then I also have a cold trap, which is being fed the same coolant at like 34 degrees. Not much being collected over here. It looks like there's a drop or two, which is how you want it. So right now we're running mostly water and pulling a lot of beta glucans off of it, as well as other compounds. And then what ends up happening, this will boil down to the bottom, and then I will get the concentrate. And you can see that it is pretty concentrated. I mean, there's lots of goodies in there. It's very thick and viscous, and there's lots of, especially after you add the alcohol and let it sit for a while, because you just, you know, when you boil it like this, there's no alcohol in it, so then you need to have alcohol for shelf stability. So I actually have been using Everclear for proofing it, for bringing the alcohol up above 20% alcohol so it doesn't go rancid. Otherwise you would have to refrigerate it, and you probably want to like pasteurize it or something like that if you wanted it to store for any longer, but we're just adding alcohol. So that's the setup now. Most of this I got on Amazon, to be honest. Yeah, USA Labs, Ice Co., which is made in India. Some Stony Lab stuff. I also have, this is USA Labs, or it's Synthware or something like that. I forget. You made in the US though. So yeah, got all that going, and you know, each condenser has its own purpose, and they work certain ways. So I've been playing around with different types of condensers, and this is what I find works pretty good for what we're doing. It takes a couple hours. It takes like 6 or 7 hours for it to get down for each 4-liter batch, but that's fine. I mean, we're not in a crazy rush. Obviously a rotovap, a big rotovap would be better, but also like 20 times more expensive. This everything right here you're looking at is maybe $500, and it's a 5-liter capacity. So yeah. Well, thanks for checking out my videos. Check out MyersMushrooms.com. We have our tinctures in stock. I will be listing, once I make another run and get the lab results back, I will be listing the extract in both bulk and concentrate. If anybody wants to make a, you know, gummies or whatever, they don't want to have a ton of liquid to add to the recipe. So thanks for checking it out. Oh, I forgot, this is an addition funnel. If I want to keep adding material while it's going under vacuum, I can fill this up and then dose it out. So if it's more than like say 4 liters or 4.5 liters. So yeah. All right, take it easy.